Welcome back to the channel. Find another university gang. I'm in my Make Trading Great Again listing, making trading great again. Today's topic is on alignment. So you're not behind. That delay is alignment. I'm going through, that healing phase of my life. I'm like in, a healing energy. And I just had to realize before all my blessings came in, I had to let go of a lot of pain and hurt, and just kind of remove myself from like negative people, negative energy, and just realize certain failures are protection. Like it just removed me from certain environments and people who didn't want to see me win, and who are trying to, I guess, claim my destiny as their own, or people who are trying to use me or sabotage me. People want to see you fail on your journey. I'm working at a job that I don't really want to work at, because I feel better about trading, like pursuing trading as a career, working a job. Right now, I'm working a minimum wage job at a fast food place, Culver's. I feel like I'm, back at, McDonald's again, on Route 1. I just might open my own Culver's on Route 1, and I'm just using this job as a stepping stone to, chasing my dreams. After, being unemployed for a year, I'd rather just work like literally anywhere. I couldn't find a job for a while. So I just, am working this job, and I just stopped caring about people's judgments and opinions because, they're not pursuing, trading full time, and they're all, wanted to, they just want to see me fail. So I'm just trying to, prevent failure from happening by working this job, even though I hate it. I'm one of those kids that, isn't a trust fund baby. So I gotta work. I don't rely on my parents because my parents have their own bills to pay. And, part of me even being in this like rebuilding phase of my life, getting out of survival mode, is just forcing me to like boss up and level up and change my mindset towards like a just over broke. Before I wanted to be at home and not work at all, but like now I just get so bored. Like I can't watch TV for 30-40 hours a week, or listen to music or Spanish or whatever it is that I do for 30 hours a week anymore. It's just so boring, and I just rather get out the house. And I really just, might learn everything I need to learn and really open my own Culver's on Route 1 in New Jersey, and show people, you're not behind in life. You don't have to have it all figured out. I'm just using this as a restart, like I'm 18 again and working at McDonald's, and I just, I'm starting school in a couple weeks to become a pharmacy technician, and just become a pharmacy tech by 2026. Guys, time flies. It's already about to be July. 5 months from now, I'm gonna have a new career, and I'm gonna stick out this job that I really hate. A lot of people want to see me fail, so I'm just trying to prevent that from happening. People don't want to see you make it, guys. Knowledge is profit, and people are mad that I'm on that type of mindset. So they're just sending a lot of bad energy my way and don't really want to see me succeed. So I'm working this job to prevent that from happening, and I'm just going into a career field that I can tolerate. It pays just as much as a waitress, and I have really good benefits, and I don't feel like I have to rush the journey, and I can just enjoy the journey. And if you are in your 20s and you feel behind everybody, like, oh, everybody's already in their big girl, big guy job, like their managers, or working professional careers, like being a nurse or something like that, or a nurse practitioner, a CRNA, and you're just still in a high school job, it's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out in your 20s. I see older people working at average places, And you know, sometimes you gotta, you know, fall into survival mode for that level up to happen. Like if I didn't go through a lot of inner child healing, you know, during, you know, my 20s, I wouldn't be the type of person I am. And you know, I just had to like let go a lot of shit and just learn to forgive and just focus on me. I'm, you know, staying in my own lane. Like I'm, you know, running track again. I'm just focused on my own lane. I don't care what other people are doing, saying. I don't care about those people's judgment. Are they pursuing full-time trading? No. Are they driving a Lambo? Do they have financial freedom? No. So I just don't care what they're doing, unless they have what I want or are doing what I want. And I just started listening to people who have what I want, and people who are doing what I want full time. You know, people who have prop firms. I might open my own prop firm, join Cash App Capital, join my Learn and Earn. I really feel like I'm the next, you know, kingpin, you know, female trader for real. Like I'm the Empress of Blues for a reason. So yeah, I'm just focused on, you know, starting my new career in pharmacy tech, just so I can, you know, tolerate the journey and not fail on my journey, because I know a lot of people want to see me fail, and that's why I didn't jump into full-time trading, because a lot of people want to see me down bad, and we're just sending a lot of negative energy my way, because you know, they wish they were in my shoes. And you know, when I was an asshole and really just didn't teach anyone for free, and I'm on my knowledge is profit, you know, mindset, people were pissed off about that. But I don't care. They didn't want to see me win. They didn't want to see me make it. People don't want to see me go to Dubai or go to Puerto Rico and, you know, be that trader boss bitch. So I'm, you know, just protecting my energy for real, and just, you know, standing firm, and just keep moving on. I stopped caring about people who are putting me down for my failures and hiding their own failures. Like people will tell me, you know, their failures way after, and you know, they're already in my business and I guess know my failures. But it's just like, damn, like if people, you know, gotta do that, you know, my aura must be great. Like, you know what I mean? Like you wish you could vibrate this high. I just feel like, you know, I'm very high vibrational. I give off that abundant energy, and people just, you know, want to send negativity my way and, you know, throw off my vibe. And I just, you know, stop vibing around certain people. And, you know, I stopped, you know, hanging out with people who wanted to see me lose everything and be down and depressed and just broke, really. And, you know, I just stopped vibing around them and just started being a bitch and just focused on me. And you gotta just realize sometimes the universe removes people. You have to go through things for you to level up. You know, mindset is everything. Like literally, trading is 80% mindset. You have to be in the right state of mind. You have to be aligned. You know, 222. I'm forever aligned to the markets, and that's just, you know, the mindset I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. And you know, I'm just using what I'm doing now as a stepping stone to get where I want to be 10 years from now when I'm 38 years old. The job, you know, that I'm working now won't even matter. The people putting me down, so judgments won't even matter. Their opinions don't matter. They don't have what I want. They aren't doing, you know, what I want to do. So I don't care, you know, about their advice and opinions unless they have what I want. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you're, you know, just doing something that you don't really want to do, or in a position in life that you never thought you'd be in, just know you can't control certain things, and you just gotta be grateful that you're alive and you're, you know, you saw another day. Just be grateful you know, the universe just woke you up this morning. Be grateful that you have health. Health is wealth. Some people are sick, and you know, you can't really enjoy your money if you're sick and all that. And you know, that probably just has you in a down, depressed state. And you know, I'm just grateful that I at least still have health. I make enough money to pay my bills. I'm not homeless. I can afford food. Like, just, you know, focus on the pros in your life. If you are in survival mode, or just getting out of survival mode, or you're in like your healing era like I am, that's okay. Working a minimum wage job is helping me heal and just level up my finances, and I don't care about people's judgments and opinions because they don't have what I want, or they're just not, you know, pursuing the field that I want to pursue, so I don't care about their opinions. And I stopped caring about the opinions of people who haven't been able to achieve what, you know, they've wanted to achieve and were putting me down. So just focus on your lane, guys, and hitting your goals. By January 2026, I'm gonna be in a new career, and you know, my trading business is definitely gonna be at a different level for sure. In, you know, the next 5 months, because I have that 1% mindset. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe.